So I've gotten a few requests for both a makeup collection and storage video as well as a makeup inventory video, and I thought I would combine the two just to kill two birds in one stone, plus I think it's a little bit more visually interesting to present it that way. So basically I keep my inventory that I just took recently in this notebook, and it was very eye-opening. I am really glad I did this because I was surprised at how many products I had of a certain kind of product. Does that make any sense? I highly recommend, if you are someone who has quite a bit of makeup, to do an inventory just to see how much you have and see if there are maybe some things that you should cut back on purchasing, like I realized from doing this. So, because it is just really strange. Some items I have a very reasonable amount of. Other items, it's like crazy town. Okay, so just be prepared. I would like, ideally, my collection to be much smaller. And so that's why I've been doing, in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, a lot of different makeup challenges and project pans. And also I did another purge recently. I try to do that once a year. Just to make sure I'm keeping my collection to an amount that I actually will use and enjoy. So enough to chat, let's get into it. All right, so this is an overview of my vanity. I have shown it in other videos before, and I am sorry, I hope the camera won't be too shaky. I am doing this handheld style because my vanity is actually a console table, and so it's pretty tall, too tall for my tripod. So anyway, the vanity is a console table from IKEA, but I actually bought it from a woman off of Craigslist, and so I got a huge deal on it, but I believe she said it was the Malm console table, and it works great. And I've said since the day I bought it that I want all of my makeup to fit in here, basically. I don't want to grow out of this thing and have, you know, just Muji drawers all over the place and you know, Alex 9 drawers like a lot of people have, which is perfectly fine for them. But I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't really need, I mean, everything you're going to see is just for me. So, all right. Right over here is where I keep my palettes in this fake book. This book is from Michaels, I believe. And oh, if you're wondering about my nail polish, I did leave it out, so I would remember to tell you. I'm wearing Essie's Merino Cool, and on top of it is Julep Chelsea. So that's what I got going on today. Okay, so anyway, yes, I believe I got this from Michaels. It was probably 50% off when I got it. This is where I keep my palettes, and since this is the kind of first stop on the tour, I will just tell you right now, I have 12 larger palettes, okay? So this is 12 doesn't include like duos, trios, and quads, but I have, actually no, I have 11 because, and I should say this right off the bat, these numbers are almost exact, but, and I did the inventory after I did my declutter, excuse me, but I ended up giving some more things away, and then I got some things for Christmas, so overall, it's pretty close. So right now I actually have 11 larger palettes. This is like a little tiny, oh, this I think I got at Target, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a little foxy dude. This is a little tiny baby candle holder that was from Bath & Body Works, but sometimes I keep little candles in there, and right now I'm just keeping a couple of the Tarte mini blushes in there. They fit perfectly. I also like to put lipsticks in there sometimes, or just different things. This is an apothecary jar I got from TJ Maxx, and it's just got some of my blushes and a lip gloss in there. I don't mind the burning Bath & Body Works candle. A little sign I think I got from Kohl's. This is an acrylic, actually, it's an acrylic spice rack, and I got it from Walmart, and I want to say it was like $10 or $11 maybe. It's absolutely huge, but I like to keep my nail polishes in here, and this is not all of my nail polishes. This is just like my fall winter ones. And nail polishes, I counted these up kind of a while back because I was tagged on Instagram, and I have right around 100, which is ridiculous. Give or take. I mean, I've used a couple up, thrown a couple out that were old, but then I also picked up a couple more, so I'm somewhere in the vicinity of 100, which is terrible. Just my pink sugar perfume. This a little jewelry holder thing I thought was cute. I got from a dollar store. This is like my weekly makeup basket. This clear acrylic drawer I got from Target. Behind there is a little acrylic drawer that I got from Target. So down here I keep a few of my MAC cream shadows and a fluid line that I use as a cream shadow. I have a few of my Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks, which I love, and some of my Buxom lip glosses that came in a set last Christmas time. All right, let's open it up. So inside this bad boy, a lot of these black dividers that I have came from, most of them actually, no, all of them actually came from Walmart, and they came in a set. They were extremely inexpensive. I also have some clear ones. I actually prefer the black because I just think it looks cleaner and neater, and like if some of your things get dirty, you don't notice it as much. I mean, I still clean it out and wipe them out and stuff, but I just think it looks nicer. This clear acrylic drawer, and it's really deep. I don't know if you can tell how deep it is in the camera, but I got this from Target, and I want to say it was like maybe $8 or something. It was kind of expensive. Again, this black storage container I got from Walmart. That clear one back there I got from Target. And again, the black containers are from Walmart. These clear acrylic ones. This one came from, I believe, Target, but it's actually like, it's not all individual makeup slots. Like these are makeup slots like along the sides, but here it's all, there's more space, so you could put like powders or blushes or other things like that. I just cram a bunch of lipsticks in there. And then this one I got off eBay for like $3, and I like it a lot. The only thing about it is if you buy them like that, just check the dimensions, because some of them, like that ones, the slots on the outer edge right here are wider than the rest. So like my larger lipsticks, like my Maybelline lipsticks, like Color Vivids, Color Sensationals, they don't fit in like some of the smaller spaces. They would only fit along the side here. Clearly, I love MAC lipsticks. The only reason there's spaces in any of these is because they are being used. Starting over here on the left, I have an extra palette, some larger palettes that didn't fit in here. My MAC shadow palettes, which I actually included all of these, or counted these all as individual shadows, as well as my MAC blushes down there. Down here is like a big Makeup Forever box that I got a big kit in, but I keep some things in there that I am gonna I've either picked up as gifts for some friends, or that I want to give away to one of you guys. So that's what I keep down there for now. It takes up a lot of space, so I really don't need it in there, but that's just where I have it right now. So for lip balms, I have quite a few. I have 11 lip balms. Not all of them are in here. Like I've got one in my purse, I got one at work, one in my nightstand, but in total I have about 11 lip balms. And these are just regular ones, not tinted ones. For primers, and I'm not sure if I said this before, but my inventory includes deluxe eye samples. So I have 3 eye primers, these 2 here, and then one that's in my weekly makeup basket. And for face primers, 8. I have 8 face primers. So I do not think I need that many by any means, but that's just kind of what I have ended up with a lot of them coming as free samples or in kits and things. For foundations and BB creams, I have 4 plus like 3 samples, some little baby samples, like from, and I also don't know how detailed you guys want me to be in all of this. So I guess I'll try not to be too detailed so this doesn't get crazy long, but if you want more specifics, like specific collection videos where I go in depth about like my blush collection or my palette collection or something like that, let me know and I'll do a separate video on it. For eyebrows, I only have 3 eyebrow products. I have this e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I have 2 of the Anastasia tinted brow gels. This is a backup I picked up when they were on sale for like Ulta's, one of their like Days of Beauty specials or whatever. The other one is in my weekly makeup basket. All right, for concealers, I have 2 eye concealers. I have 3 face concealers, 1 for like blemishes and redness and stuff, and then 2 highlighting pens, although one of them is like almost completely gone, like a shimmer powder for the body. And my beauty blender, I have in total 4 face powders and 1 deluxe sample. This one is from Tarte. Moving over here to the eye section. As far as these are like cream shadow sticks, I have 6 of them. This is where I keep my mascaras. Right here I have 4. I have my eyeliners. I didn't think I had that many, but I actually have 17, which is a little ridiculous. You know, some of them are different colors and so forth, and a lot of them, they just come with other things and you get them for free. So, and then I have like 1 little glitter in there. So for my liners, I have 2 liquid liners, 4 gel liners, 11 pencils, and then the 1 glitter. Now over here I have most of my cream shadows except for the ones that are up top there. So for cream shadows I have a horrendous amount. I have 18 actually. So, but a lot of them are starting to get old, like a lot of these color tattoos, and some of them are starting to dry up. So I need to kind of focus on using them up, hitting them pretty hard, and then probably tossing them. I don't even know if I'll be able to totally pan them because some of them are just getting so old and dry. But I definitely want to clear out some of these. Over here I have some of my loose shadows from NYX, e.l.f., Stila, Mary Kay, MAC, and then obviously the MAC shadows in my palette. All together for single shadows, again including my MAC ones, I have a shocking amount. I was surprised. I have 70 single eyeshadows, but many of them are MAC. I also have some Urban Decay ones in here. That's like a little quad, but it's like a DIY quad. Fill it yourself palette. So I definitely need to use some of those up. I do not need that many single eyeshadows. For pigments, yes, so I was not including pigments in that number. So for pigments, I have 23. Which is so many, which is part of the reason why I wanted to do the 30 days of pigments challenge and just using up some of my loose products. And so I've got some of my smaller little palettes here, like duos, trios, and quads. I have 13 of those. And then I just have some false lashes. I have 12. Some are Red Cherry, different numbers. Some are Ardell, some Andrea, and just a couple of sharpeners right there, and some samples. I keep the samples, my samples back here. I have 9 samples right now, and just a little makeup bag. Okay, moving right along to the face section. I will start with my highlighters, which I mostly keep, well, I keep in these 2 sections here. I absolutely love highlighters. I'm a weirdo for highlighters. I love them so much. I use them not only to highlight my face, but I also like to use them just all over the lid as well. I have, between cream and powder highlights, 24, which is so ridiculous. I had no idea I had that many, but I definitely need to use some of these up and, you know, figure out which ones I can part with, because I just love them. And a lot of them are MAC, like beauty powders. Sorry, I like to label when the last time I used a product was, so that way I know if I'm neglecting it or not. So I have these ones in this section are all MAC, highlighters, beauty powders, extra dimension skin finishes and things like that. But I love highlighters so much. This is where things start to get a little scary. All right, now to go over my blushes. My blushes kind of start here and then they go all over this whole section here, aside from the ones that you saw in that little apothecary jar up there. I have so many blushes. This is, I'm just gonna warn you, this is like horrendous. This is like my most shameful number. I have 89 blushes. I have 6 cream blushes and 83 powder blushes. I did not realize I had that many. I thought I had like around 50 because I had counted them up a while back when I did the boasting about blush tag. But I was like doing some cleaning and reorganizing in my room, in my closet, and I found, no joke, a bag of blushes that I had put in there thinking, I think I was gonna like organize them somehow or do something. And I completely forgot about them, didn't even know they were there. And now I have just so many. But this is why I think it's important to do an inventory, because I feel like I look at this and I'm like, there's not that many. Look, I could like add more in, and there's like room over here, and it just doesn't seem like there's that many, but there really are. I mean, I'm telling you, you do not need this many blush. I do not need this many blush. This is ridiculous. But I have them. I love them so much, and I feel like they're all so different and unique, and that includes like all my blushes and palettes and things like that. So I definitely need to work on using some of these up and or getting rid of some, because they just, a blush lasts forever, but I love them. I love them so much. I think part of the reason I love blush so much is because I used to get a lot of redness in my face, on my cheeks, so I didn't wear blush like forever. Like I just didn't wear it because I was always so concerned about the redness in my cheeks. But then when I switched to using more natural skincare products and like natural oils and things, it cleared up the redness. And so then all of a sudden I was like, ooh, the world of blush is now open to me, and I'm so excited. And obviously I went a little cuckoo. So yeah, and again, it includes little sample guides like these Benefit ones. There's all kinds from the drugstore and high end. I love blush. It's a problem. For bronzers, oh, I keep my bronzers back here with some of my highlighters because I really don't have very many. I have 8, but some of them I've gotten for free. Like I've got a couple of beauty control ones that I got for free just from having a party, or ones that came in like a little face palette. Like this is a NARS one. So really, I feel like I only need like 2 or 3 bronzers. Well, you don't need any, but if I were to be honest, I probably only need a couple. And the last stop in my vanity or makeup table is lip stuff. And this is also a little bit crazy. So first I'll start with liners. I don't have that many. I have 12, and actually I think I have 11 because I just gave another one away. But I definitely want to work on using up a couple of these. There's a couple that, you know, are in similar shades, so I just don't need them, so I'm probably going to use them up. I've got like some of these, I don't know what you call them, like lip crayon things, or like jumbo lip pencil crayon things. And I have 11 of these. Tinted lip balms. I have 5, and they're all the Maybelline Baby Lips. My favorite one is this one, which is Pink Wink. I really don't need the rest, so once they go, I need to like work on using these up this year too. Okay, for lipsticks, I really don't like the way this looks because there's so many in here. Like I feel like it'll look so much nicer and more organized when I use some of these up. I have a ridiculous amount of lipsticks. I have 78. All kinds, high-end, drugstore. I really enjoy lipsticks as well, so obviously. So I've got to work on using a bunch of these up and not buying any for a while. And then lastly, over here I have my glosses. I have 35 lip glosses. Many of these came in kits, or I got as gifts, or they were like free gift with purchase type things. All different brands, MAC, NYX, Makeup Forever, Bare Minerals, Benefit, Almay. I mean, just all kinds. Some like random no brands ones that I think I got from like Bath and Body Works. Some Burt's Bees. I mean, just all kinds. So I'm trying to use up a bunch of these as well, just because I don't want them going bad. I think that's gross. So that is it for my crazy, ridiculous makeup collection, at least in my opinion, for myself. I do not need this much. I think I forgot to mention I have one setting spray as well. If you have any questions about my collection, if I forgot to mention anything, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much for watching, for sticking with me, hopefully not judging me too bad on having too much junk. So let me know if you have a makeup inventory video or a collection video. I would love to watch it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!